Hello everybody, Justin here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And first things first, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe as well. We are exchanging here my knowledge for your time, and both are precious. And let's jump into the charts. Okay, so this is the first time I'm going to take a look on this project. And so it's going to be analysis from E to Z. Okay, try to cover everything here. And first of all, just 1 second, let's address all the levels and also the numbers. A second. As you guys know, the first one, the first analysis takes some time, but it's going to be worth it. Just a second. We are almost there. Hold your heads. Okay, so there is another one here, just a second. It's always a fight to properly reach the straight lines here. Okay, we are good to go. And so let's start from volume and OBV as well. Okay, so first for volume, it's crystal clear that we don't have people interested on selling, which is amazing news. But we don't have raging volume like we had back in 2019 around so from May to June, which was the summer solstice or summer pivot. And let's take a look on OBV. So not a big deal here for OBV. We don't have any divergence. No, we have one here, just one. From this guy to this guy right here, and from price, this guy here to a higher high here. And let's take a look at this level. Take a zoom, just a second. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm not sure if this is a coin or a token, okay, but I'm going to address as a coin. So it's crystal clear also that we are in uptrend, which means the bulls are in control. So not the best scenario to look for shorts or selling. And also this move right here above $8 pierced the previous high, and right now we are working, the bulls are working their way on the last one, which was at 9 and 16. Okay, so we have two power candles here so far, which is very comfortable for the bulls. And let me see if I'm not missing anything else here. Okay, so for the bigger picture of things, just a second. Okay, so we can take this structure right here in just a second. Okay, so back in the day we had I don't know if this is all the data. I believe it is, okay? So I'm going to address the first level as the first structure, okay? And this one right here as the second one. Okay, so in my humble opinion, this was the battle of Midway before the bull break that give us the high. So it's the low, the midway, and the high. But it's not over from the down from the upside. I strongly believe this can be even bigger. So this structure right here for the bigger picture, okay, from the things that we can't see yet. Uh, so this can be our bottom structure. This one is the highway or the midway, and then this one right here can be the second one before later bullish continuation, okay, which can lead us to targets for bull break. Of course, it's not around this level here, but I'm going to show you what we can expect. Just a second. So let me draw again here for the first one, this one for the second, and just one moment. We have to measure the whole structure. Okay, so 700. Okay, so if I use the same method, one for the other, is still very close and still not accurate for market growth or expansion. Okay, again, presuming this project is going to succeed and is going to, you know, give fruits. And let's take a different approach here. Okay, so anything above um, 89, just a second. Let me check my numbers here. So I believe the first or the last, it will depend on how it's going to be the next bull run. We can look for 144, which I believe it's accurate. Whoops. Oh my god. Okay, so let's draw again. Just a second. Okay, so I believe 144 can be the next target, and it is also somewhat conservative. Okay, it can even be a lower higher, a bit higher. I mean, sorry. A second target that I would look for is $233. Okay, so this is the range that the bulls should watch for the next run. Okay, and now, so I'm not going to address a bear break because we don't have any clue at all for the, I mean, technical evidence for a bear break here. It's very, very bullish. It's looking very nice. And let me see, just give me a second. So another thing here, we had this bear break here, as you guys can see, that went below the previous one, but it's not bearish, okay? It was way better. Just a second, let me show you. Okay, as you guys can see, it was a very small bear break and it was way better than a flat bottom, okay? Because even some people could call this this scenario here like a double bottom, which is not the best scenario for a double bottom. I also believe that double bottoms happens in the bottom and not on the middle. Okay, but this is something that I still working on to improve my technical analysis. So for the bigger picture, this is not a bottom, right? But if we jump into smaller time frames, this can be a double bottom. So it's a divergence from the perspective people are trading and how they see it. Okay, so it's possible for both scenarios to be accurate or valid. Okay, so let's keep going. And this also was due to the event that we can mention. And right now, let's take a closer look. We are still inside the bears territory, but it's we are about to reclaim this territory soon, and the bears will have to move to the next one, which is around $13. Okay, and let me see this level here. Just a second. Hold your heads. Hold on. Okay. Yes, let's go. So now I'm going to jump into smaller time frames for us to have a better idea. And all my lines are gone. I don't know why this happened, but okay. Just let me see if they're still here. Okay, so I'll try to focus here a little before jumping to smaller time frames. I don't know why the line is vanished. So what I would be looking for here, it's a lower high around $10, 10 and 52, and then we may look for and end up with a small retrace which will be all the way bullish for later continuation. It can be like in a shape of a bull flag or even a falling wedge. Okay, there are like 12 structures that can develop on this scenario right here. Okay, and so we still have room to go, which is around somewhat $2. Okay, I don't see any resistance from the bears, and so it's looking fantastic right here. And now let's jump into smaller time frames. Just 1 second. Okay, so yes, so right now the levels that we have to watch out is 9 and 10. So and if we make it all the way to the previous high around 13, exactly 13, it's not going to be bad, okay, but we will need the bears to step in and make their move, which can also be based. Let's see if I can properly explain it. This scenario right here for a correction before the bullish continuation is going to be probably based on the whole market and not only for this coin. Okay, because it's very, very unlikely, for example, to have a bull break against all odds. Okay, so if the crypto market is going to see a few weeks or maybe 1 month or two in the red, it's very unlikely to see a straight bull break from here. Okay, and let's take a closer look on the 12 hours. Okay, right now we have a, a bad candle. Just a second. Okay, so the first one, let me see the range. Yes. So this one here, the bulls knew it. The bears were waiting at the $8 range. Okay, so no news here. They blasted from the rejection and made a small and marginal higher high here. But right after, they end up with a 100% shadow engulfing candle. So it's not the worst scenario for the short time frame, okay? This is like from a few days, one day, 2 or 3, and so not a big deal for now. Let's take a closer look on, yep, the 4 hours. So this candle here was the one that we saw, that we had the strong sell and then the push up right after. But in this scenario here, we don't have any more clue, any other clues or technical evidence for a move downwards. Okay, but this candle right here, it's a power candle. Okay, which means we have to watch out. As you guys can see, we had a power candle here, and the bears were not able to breach the previous one, and we had bullish continuation right after. Okay, and also this scenario right here was a bear trap, and yeah, so let's take a look on the lower time frames. So we have an interesting battle here. But there is nothing clear, but by the size of the candles, from the reactive, it's like a reactive candle, okay? So anytime we have a strong move upwards, there's a strong move downwards. And when we have small candles, we stay with the small candles. So it's like a scenario for traps, not only for the bears, but also for the bulls. They have to watch out for all those power candles, okay, each one of them. And let's take a look now on the 30 minutes. Yes, and this is also a lot of volatility is kicking in. And we have a bullish divergence, but it's not a big one. Okay, so remember, this is a 30 minutes chart with a 30 minutes outcome. So this behavior right here, this bullish divergence, can fade in like 1 hour or two. Okay, so watch out everything. And now finally, let's take a look on the 15. So not a big deal. The bears are still not able to breach the previous levels. That is something to watch out for, because so far the bulls are making the comeback. Okay, but the problem is, if the bears are able to breach, the next comeback may not make a higher high, and this can be a problem. The lack of fire power. Okay, so if the bears keep leaving room for the if the bulls keep leaving room for the bears to keep making moves like this, they will need even much more money to keep making more highs. Okay, so it's a 50-50% scenario right now. Keep watching out to see how this activity here is going to play out. Okay, so guys, I believe I covered everything for this coin. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis, And maybe in the coming days we may take a look. Oh, we just had a strong buy. Take a look. The bulls just bought all the red candle in a single move. It's like $1 candle. That's way aggressive move from the bulls. Yeah, interesting, and it's nice to see uh, coins with a bullish behavior again. Let's take a look in the chat. Marvin, my brother. Seems good. Very small supply also. Yes, indeed. The token. Oh, thanks. AJ, awesome. Yo, AJ. Thanks for your support. Marvin, thanks for watching. I will have my lunch now. There's a lot of other coins and tokens to take a look as well. So I'll be back soon. Guys, stay safe. I hope you have a blessed day. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, okay? You can do it for free. Must be something watching the stream. Yeah. So guys, thanks again. Stay safe. Watch out. And I will see you guys soon. See ya.